All right. So the possibility of a storm has me going at the moment, but it's also a very good time. Somewhat of a preface to a preface. It's Thursday, March 11th. Tomorrow. Sorry for the wind, but y'all should be used to it by now. If you get me, I'll do my best to speak a little bit more clearly. But this is a good weekend, folks. We have, for the first time ever, I want to preface this to begin with, that my very father and stepmother and stepbrother, who I've mentioned in recent, will be joining us on our, I believe, on our current or at least our future accolades over at this wonderful, beautiful plantation right there across the road from our very own. Yes, folks, it is time. But shoot, yeah, first time at least my father will have ever visited me in my own little vlog journey. I want to film it. I don't know because I don't know if I will be able to. So my own, let's just be seer, just me and you, me and the lens portion, because there's absolutely nobody else involved here. I'm going to try and block the wind as best as I can. But as far as this weekend goes, my dad has always been my biggest and greatest fan, critic, superhero, and blah, blah, blah. But if and when they come this weekend and they meet the owner and the owner of the place that I'm living at, right? And the story that I've been unfolding ever since so long ago. But now that we've actually made it this far, we're going to have a little bit more solidity. I've never actually even considered having a roommate like my brother or someone I could relate to on this level. That which you all will see. But, man, it was kind of hoping it was going to start to rain. That's okay. We're not even down to the river yet. But this should be a good weekend. Today is Thursday, so I am currently in the middle of cleaning, in the middle of moving my room over. So in the house that I've been living at, there's a room right next room over, not even door, right across. So once someone else moves in, it'll basically be sharing the living room. I mean, I'm given a video space, so just check it out. But it's a little bit bigger than what we're, honestly, I don't know if I've ever had this much square footage in a bedroom in quite some time. I'm used to pretty small quarters, as most of you should know. This is going to provide some space, and I've already given this consideration and much thought, even though, sorry for the wind, there has been a humongous transformation in the layout / feng shui of the room, how it looks. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to organize it enough to where I can hang a loft over the windows and not have it block the light, which will be awesome because then it opens up a whole portion of the room you guys will see in due time. But it's so amazing. I have no doubt that it's going to come out absolutely perfect. So I haven't filmed recently as far as my current room. It's a little bit smaller, but I've made amends with creating programs indoors. I've been able to actually formulate some sort of active routine. If you're locked down, if you can't go anywhere, you've got to be able to release some energy. If you got any, that is. These times it almost seems like nobody's got any freaking energy, but to each their own. I mean, I don't know. More endurance based, I suppose. I'm going to start giving a little walk back if you can't hear behind me. That would be the ending. That would be the ending rapids of the 2, 5, 10, and 15 mile kayaking adventure that we offer over here in Hiram. Over here. As far as work, no, as far as as far as work, as far as business goes, this is a camp and kayak resort. Pretty sure it's going to sound bad. I know which way the wind's blowing, and I want to block it. I don't know if this is actually doing anything, or if it makes it seem as if I'm going to walk into a tree. But I know the wind's blowing at the phone in this direction. But plenty of space, guys, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. There's so much space. I didn't actually expect something like this to be thrown into my lap, but I'm going to see how far we can run with it. Education and entertainment, folks. That's all this channel's about. That's all we're here to do. If you don't get it, laugh at it. If you don't find it humorous, then take something away. Whether you like it or not, you will find something to either hate or love about your dearest Mr. Wiz in all of his true forms. Whatever the considered me. You all know it's not mine to choose. Oh my goodness. This is a light. So I thought this was maybe a dog toy. This is a light. This is a beer can. I decided to go after this colorful little green thing that I saw on the ground. Nobody's seen this all winter. This is Yep, this is what happens when you walk around. This is a funny thing because I've actually walked this path quite often. This is a little off the side of the road. Here I am. Let's go looking for more stuff. Shoot, for real. This is more of a parking area. And this is a $5-10 light. Most of my friends will probably know this little fella. Simple. Here. That button guy, right? Yeah. You see this guy everywhere. I just found him. How about that? So yeah. Good luck, folks, on figuring out the truth behind this character in all of his forms. But I hope you all are ready to join. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really expressive and adventurous. We have gardens to build. We've got camps to build. We've got online forums, groups, blogs, any sort of connection, because that's my weakest point, and you all know that. But gotta build it online in order to make it worth it, because that's what's going to bring in the future. I mean, it kind of is a given. That's I don't want to like prove anything too early, like, you know. No, you probably don't. Yeah, it's just the way it is. We got to get this stuff online and get it going here with building out a proper, golly, I like to think of it as castles and fucking monuments to physical perfection. But we need to build a sanctuary. We need to build a lot. We need to build a foundation of I don't know how to bring the word permaculture into it, but regenerative, is that the proper word? A land that actually can regenerate itself, whether man is there to help it out or not, is the biggest bonus. So, and that's what we got to figure out how to do. We need to, not that they're already doing it here already, but I want to bring humans around. We got to bring us here. We got to fix some problems. We got to make this place a sanctuary of growth, habitat for humanity. Ooh, it's an actual term. Gotta think of the well-beings of fucking humans, right? Later, folks. God bless.